All right, on today's episode on Scriptural Guide, we look at the lesson from Matthew 1:24 and 25. Let's quickly read from the King James Version. And it says, Joseph, being raised from sleep, did as the angel of the Lord had bidden him, and took unto himself his wife, and knew her not until she brought forth her firstborn son, and called his name Jesus. The story of Matthew chapter 1 speaks not only about the almightiness of God, speaks not only about the uniqueness of the Son, Jesus the Christ, but speaks about the dependency and the character of a perfect gentleman by the name Joseph. Joseph had the opportunity to truncate an internal plan, an internal purpose, and an internal move of God. Perhaps, maybe the only last move that was scheduled to restore humanity back to divinity. It could have been possible that Joseph would have been able to truncate that divine plan and that divine arrangement if he went into his wife. Remember, he had the right to go into his wife, but the Bible says he took her and to himself, and he knew her not. He did not only accept the child, but Joseph also followed carefully the instructions of God. This is to tell you that by one man's obedience, Jesus had the chance to bring to humanity a ministry that is endless. By one man's obedience, generations and many generations yet unborn had opportunity to be enrolled and adopted into the system of the fatherhood of God, adopted into the family of God, because one man called Joseph did not go into his wife. What instruction are you flaunting? You think it is less important? But I'll ask you again, do you know the generational impact of the instruction you are failing? My name is Benjamin Adjoba Asawi. See you on the next episode.